Welcome to Eagle Vision for Tuesday, May 7th, 2024. I'm Camelia.
I'm Walacia.
And today's top story.
We headed to Miss Smith and C4 to discuss DECA's trip to Anaheim, California for internationals.
Hi guys, we're your Horn Lake High School DECA, and we just got back from California for our ICDC DECA conference, which was last week, and we're going to talk a little bit about that, our experience with you guys, so I'm going to let Arabella take it off.
ICDC stands for International Career Development Conference, and it is the big competition. We work our way up to it. We start with district competition, then we progress to state, and then after that we qualify for ICDC. It is so much fun. Last year it was in Orlando, Florida. This year it was in California. That was great. The weather is beautiful, and while we were there we got to visit Disney and Universal, and we got to go on this Hollywood tour. It was so much fun, and it was a really great learning experience for all of us. We all learned so much from other people, and we got to meet so many different people that impacted us, and it was great.
The president's over there.
My favorite part of the trip was going to the beach. It was really nice. It was a beautiful beach. The weather's great. We went to two actually, but we did go to Huntington. Huntington was the best. The water's pretty cold, but it was just a fun experience overall. Eric, what was your favorite part about the trip?
So for me, honestly, it was just being out there and really putting myself through a lot of adversity. You know, there's 1,000 plus, we're talking tens of thousands of students showing up. Thank you, 22,000 that showed up this year. And it's a lot of people. Like, you get so surrounded by so many people, and you know that at the next turn, that could be your competition right there. So it really put me in the mindset of, dang, I really got to show myself and put my best foot forward going into this competition. And then obviously you have your relaxing time where you're having fun, enjoying. There's a lot of pin trading. I know no one here has mentioned it yet, but pin trading is actually one of the big things at ICDC, where every state gets their own unique design for a pin, and you can go up to other people and go like, hey, I like your pin. Would you like to trade for my pin from your state? And so our state this year was a lighthouse, representing the only structure that stood in Biloxi after a hurricane years ago. So it really shows the fortitude of Mississippi. That was the idea behind that design. Makai?
One of my favorite things that I enjoyed about ICDC, of course, while Eric talked about the pin trading, but also I think it was just the community that we all found within DECA. Braden and Raul and Arabella have been able to do this for 2 years, but for some of us, this was our first year. So it was very nice to be able to go to this conference and not feel like, of course, it was a little intimidating, but to kind of feel like everybody was in this together. We talked, we laughed, we talked with different people within our sections. We were able to be like, we're nervous about this. How is your experience with this? And so it was just very interesting being able to learn from people who've been able to have a lot more experience than we have, and to be able to talk with them. And of course, while our DECA experience might be over, we would definitely carry our things that we've learned and all that stuff with us through college and for the rest of our lives. It's very helpful when it comes down to doing interviews, public speaking, talking, being able to just communicate effectively with people. So we love DECA.
So my favorite thing was same as Micaiah, the interactions and the people that you meet. You will honestly hold those memories forever. Like, we met people from China, from Puerto Rico, from the Dominican Republic, and we learned so much from them. And when you're standing in line for your role play, it may be really intimidating because you're standing in line with your competitors, you're looking at them. But once you're talking to them, it makes the ease go down, because you learn that they're nervous just like you. There's nothing that's different. You're all going through the same thing. We all went through the same exams, the same role plays. So it's really heartwarming when you just really look at it in such a broad perspective. So I say that's my favorite part.
Yes, I absolutely love everything that DECA has to teach. I've been in it for 2 years. Last year, of course, we went to Orlando, so I get to see a large span of the United States, right? Last year, Orlando, what is that? East Coast. And now we got to go to California, which is on the West Coast. So we get to travel a large span, even in our district and state areas. We get to visit all these historical sites. We get to learn a lot about where we're going. as they mentioned, we meet a lot of different people from different backgrounds. We get to see what their experience for it is. Obviously, us being in the United States, we have all these luxuries, but a lot of other people don't, and they get so excited even over like the smallest things. Like we had Canadians that were excited over Raising Cane's, and I mean, it's just such a beautiful experience out there.
So yeah, that was it. We love DECA, and we hope that a lot of sophomores and juniors put in their work-based learning applications and hopefully decide to join DECA next year. It's an amazing organization. You learn a lot. You get to meet a whole bunch of different people, and hopefully you get to travel if you do well. So
I just want to say, I think it is an amazing opportunity, and I think everyone who can join should. And we're talking about all the fun things about having to go to California, and last year we went to Orlando, and all the amazing people that we meet. But it does take a lot of effort and a lot of willpower and work. Yeah, all of our tests are 100 questions. It is a lot, but I promise it is absolutely worthwhile. It is an amazing experience, and I wouldn't change a thing.
This week's feature vocabulary words are predate, principle, and proficient. Predate. Exist or occur at a date earlier than something. Principle. A fundamental truth or proposition that serves as the foundation for a system of belief or behavior. Proficient. Competent or skilled in doing or using something.
Hey guys, it's Coach Allard, head golf coach from High. Tryouts are May the 13th. So that is a Monday, May 13th at 3:30 at Tunica National. See me starting on Monday, May the 6th for the physical form. You have to have a physical form to try out. Have a good day.
That's it for today's episode.
Here at Horn Lake,
We are better students
always growing
and expecting more.
Stay tuned for your lunch meals and athletic schedules.
We'll see you here tomorrow.
Have a fantastic day.
You were burning
Did
like
we
a
do good?
summer
I wasn't looking at the
in
camera.
my heart till you found another northern star, following a lover right out of my ocean. And I was broken, but you know what they say, time's got a good way of healing. I'm back on my feet and I'm happier than ever, like I never thought forever was you. My skies are blue, dancing kind of weather, back together like I wasn't into. Thought I was doomed, but I moved through the heartache mood. I don't care what you do. I'm happier than ever, so much better without you. Without you, without you. Happier without you. Picking up the pieces of a dream. Every little thing I thought we'd be. Learning how to let go of all the ways you burned me. And I was hurting, but you know what they say, time's got a good way of healing. I'm back to feeling I'm happier than ever, like I never thought forever was you. My skies are blue, dancing kind of weather, back together like I wasn't into. Thought I was doomed, but I moved through the heartache mood. I don't care what you do. I'm happier than ever, so much better without you. Without you, without you. Happier without you. Without you, without you. Happier without you. I know what they say, time's got a good way of going right through